Elle King sobbed after drunken Dolly Parton birthday tribute performance, admits, "I was mortified." Dolly Parton's birthday celebration was in January at the Grand Ole Opry. Elle King spoke out for the first time about her drunken performance during Dolly Parton's 78th birthday celebration at Nashville's Grand Ole Opry in January. The 34-year-old country star sparked backlash after she fumbled lyrics, cursed at the audience, and admitted she was hammered during a tribute to Parton at the famed music venue. During an appearance Thursday on the Dear Chelsea podcast, King opened up about the incident. "I haven't spoken about it because, one, I had to just chill. It was a big deal," the X's and O's singer told podcast host Chelsea Handler. "I have been going through something very heavy and traumatic in my life at the time." The Ohio native noted there were 2 shows celebrating Parton at the Grand Ole Opry on the day of her performance, and that day was a really big day dealing with what I was going through, and that I'm still going through, and I suffer from severe PTSD, King said. "I hadn't eaten, I hadn't slept in days, and I was really overwhelmed. I was like a shell of myself." King recalled that she was asked if she could fill in as the headliner after another singer dropped out 3 hours before the back-to-back shows due to a snowstorm. The 4-time Grammy Award nominee told Handler that the first show was perfect, but trouble ensued after she drank between performances. "I take one shot too many, and I'm just not there in my body. I'm not there," King said. "I don't even remember what I said. I know now what I said. I said, I'm Elle King and I'm hammered, and I got the curtain dropped on me, and then I just get flashes of this, and I was totally 100% disassociated." Cut to the dressing room, me on the floor, just sobbing. After the concert, King faced backlash after clips from her performance circulated online. In a video obtained by Fox News Digital, the California native can be seen trying to perform Parton's song, "Marry Me." Swearing profusely, King admitted that her performance was effing bad and made a joke about people expecting her to know the lyric. In a separate video shared to TikTok, King can be heard telling people in the crowd they were not getting their money back. "I'll tell you one thing more. I'll tell you one thing more," she said. "Hi, my name is Elle King. I'm hammered." After her band suggested she play one of her own songs, King replied, "I can barely play another person's song. Let me see if I can play one of mine." The next day it was like, everywhere, and I was mortified, King told Handler of the viral clips. After the tribute, the Grand Ole Opry issued an apology on X, saying, "We deeply regret and apologize for the language that was used during last night's second Opry performance." King told Handler she sent handwritten letters of apology to both Parton and the Grand Ole Opry. "And Dolly called me a couple days later," King recalled. "Literally, she's proof that angels exist. She just gave me really kind words and told me, 'Well, Dolly's not mad at you. Why should the world be?' and made me laugh." King said she will never forget the kindness she received from Parton. "Because I wanted to die," she said. "I had to remove myself from the population for a while because it just wasn't getting any better." King said she didn't feel she owed anyone an explanation regarding the personal struggles she was facing at the time of the performance. "And I also don't think that it does excuse the fact that maybe I shouldn't have been drinking," she said. "This is like a sacred stage and I've up. And so for all the people who are asking for an apology from me, hey, if you were there that night and I didn't get a chance to say I'm sorry to you, I apologized," King said. In March, King broke her silence on social media, sharing an Instagram clip of herself running up the stairs in the O2 Arena in London in workout gear. "To everyone sending me love because I'm human and already talked to Dolly, I love you," the caption said. "To everyone who told me to *call myself I love you too. Oh no, was my human showing." She added the hashtag WVBD, possibly referring to what would Dolly do. During her appearance on Dear Chelsea, King addressed her post, explaining it was a response to the nasty messages she received on social media. "People were telling me to surrender my child, that I'm an unfit